Magandang araw. Ang pag-uusapan natin ngayon ay tungkol sa remainder theorem at factor theorem. So, ano ba ang ibig sabihin ng remainder theorem at factor theorem? Para saan ba to? Yung dalawang theorem na to ay para malaman natin kung ang given divisor ay factor ng ating dividend. So, unahin natin yung remainder theorem. Sabi, if the polynomial p of x is divided by x minus c, then the remainder is p of c. So, sabi ko nga, dapat malalaman natin kung ang given divisor ay factor ng ating dividend. So, itong polynomial p of x, ito yung ating dividend. And then, x minus c, ito naman yung ating divisor. So, parang ano yan, p of x divided by x minus c. And then, makukuha natin yung remainder through p of c. So, magbigay tayo ng example. Okay. Ang given natin ay p cubed minus 10p squared plus 20p plus 26 divided by p minus 5. Ang first step na gagawin natin ay i-equate natin yung p minus 5. Ito yun, yung x minus c. Yung p minus 5 sa 0 para makuha natin yung value ni p. So, p equals, lipat natin to sa kabilang side, magiging positive 5. So, meron na tayong p. Ngayon, meron na tayong value ni, ito na yung p of c. Ito na yung c. And then, isa-substitute natin siya sa, dito sa given natin na dividend. So, lagay natin, ito yung lagay natin na p of p. Since p yung ating variable. So, p of p equals p cubed minus 10p squared plus 20p plus 26. Ang gagawin natin ay substitute natin lahat ng p sa 5. So, p of 5 equals 5 cubed minus 10 minus 10 multiplied by 5 squared plus 20 multiplied by 5 plus 26. And then, simplify. 5 cubed equals 125 minus 10 times 5 squared is 25. So, 250 plus 20 times 5 is 100. And then, plus 26. So, simplify lang natin. P of 5 equals 125 minus 250 plus 100 plus 26 equal to 1. So, ito na yung ating remainder. So, anong conclusion natin dito? Since meron tayong remainder na 1, therefore, p minus 5 is not a factor of p cubed minus 10p squared plus 20p plus 26. So, yun lang magiging conclusion natin. Basta meron tayong makuha na remainder, ibig sabihin, hindi siya factor. Hindi siya factor nung ating given na dividend. So, punta naman tayo sa factor theorem. Sabi, if the remainder comes out to be 0, then x minus c is a factor of, p of x. So, parang kabaligtaran naman to ng remainder theorem. Sa factor theorem naman, dapat wala tayong makukuha na remainder para makonsider natin yung given na factor ng ating dividend. So, magbigay tayo ng example. Wait. Okay, so ito. X cubed minus 4x squared plus 9 divided by x minus 3. So, same process lang. Kunin muna natin yung value iset muna natin yung x minus 3 equals 0. So, lipat lang natin ito sa kabila. Since negative, magiging positive. So, same process lang. P of x, since x yung ating variable, P of x equals x cubed minus 4x squared plus 9. And then, P of 3 equals 3 cubed minus 4 times 3 squared plus 9. And then, P cubed equals 3 cubed is equals to 27 minus 4 times 3 squared is 9. 9 times 4 is 36. And then plus 9. Then combine natin. 27 minus 36 is negative 9 plus 9. And then P of 3, negative 9 plus 9 equals 0. So makikita natin, 0 yung ating remainder. Ibig sabihin yan, ang conclusion natin yan, therefore, x minus 3 is a factor of x cubed minus 4x squared plus 9. So, ganun lang siya kasimple. Ito lang yung purpose niya. Para malaman natin kung factor siya or hindi. Okay? That's all. Thank you.